Welcome to the first half of the Talk Heavy Podcast.
Hey, G, we back for another fire episode, and guess what?
We got one of my favorites in the motherfucking building.
Who we got in the building, Dev? Let's get this thing rolling.
You already know who it is. It's Dev Nasty, a.k.a. Dangerous Dev Nasty, a.k.a. Choke Your Mom Out, a.k.a. Choke Your Pop Out. And we have another person that y'all been asking for constantly, so we've been trying to bring her as much as possible. Usually she's busy doing whatever the hell she's doing in her life. She's making money selling cribs.
Big booty Pilates.
Yeah.
That's what she said she was doing downstairs.
Oh, all right, well, not
Pilates.
selling cribs, doing
Yeah,
big
still
booty.
doing cribs, all of
Okay,
that.
okay. We got the suburban baddie Mimi
Hey.
Huh?
with the cakes.
With the cakes. Thank y'all for having me.
Duncan High.
Of course.
Hey, listen. Before we get started,
Thank you for coming.
I don't know if my camera rolling, but we gonna go ahead, Dev. You check all that.
Bro, you
I
can't.
got all type funny wires running through my joint. All right, let's go. I don't even care. Yeah. It's the Prince of Hunting Park, the BBW lover, the pregnant woman slayer, Mr. 2 push-ups a night, the man built in the image of God himself, Slice Maximus.
It's the North Philly legend.
Uh-huh.
Strawberry Mansion's finest. The BBW hater, the pregnant woman creator. They still calling me Jesus' first cousin. He go raw cause the condom keep bussin'. From North Philly to South Beach, cause that's about as long as this pipe reach. You should always fuck with a chick that stutter from the get-go, cause you might bust your nut before she say no.
And ladies,
Sucking dick is good for your mental health, so don't do it for him.
Do it for yourself.
G_winner.
hey, so listen, I've been drinking this shit again, as we said I would
That
never.
means we're gonna have a good one.
This our sponsor, so go ahead, let's shout
Yeah.
them out.
Rica Vino. Rica Vino might make you forget to press record on the camera. Hopefully, now Slice got me nervous.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we're recording because Rica Vino's in your system ain't no telling.
Just white people don't drink this shit.
Yeah.
You
Because
see it.
You already saw what happened to
Already
Gay
saw.
Ned.
All right, since I'm on dumb shit, right, and drinking this, let's start off.
And I'm
with-
gonna check this camera at
Go
the
ahead,
same
check the
time.
shit.
Yeah, go ahead, keep
Go
going.
ahead. Since I'm on dumb shit, while Dev check the camera, make sure I'm recording, right?
Okay.
Let's fuck with Mimi for the day. I'm gonna give you the question. It's called Freaky Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Your boyfriend and your father switch bodies, and the only way to get them back is you gotta fuck one of them. Which one you fucking?
Ooh.
My boyfriend.
Which one is that? That got your father in it? In his body?
So which one you fucking? You fucking.
I don't want to fuck my dad's body, so I don't want to fuck my boyfriend's body. Like, damn.
But your dad-
But your dad. But
But your dad going nut.
Your dad going nut.
Your dad feel the pussy.
Is it really my dad if it's my boyfriend's body?
Yeah.
His
So it's your
spirit.
boyfriend's body, but your dad is the one experiencing it and feeling the sensations through your boyfriend's dick.
Yeah.
I don't want to see my dad's naked body.
So you just rather
But then
fuck
cut
your
the
dad.
light out. You can cut the light out and actually act like it's your boyfriend.
This is a crazy scenario.
I saw this before.
Right.
This is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you made the right decision.
Yeah, I think
fuck
I
her
would still
boyfriend?
want to fuck my boyfriend's body. Like, I'm not. Why would I don't want to trump. Like, that's scary.
Yeah, but
like,
that was
what?
crazy. But now you can't call him daddy.
Oh yeah, you could. It's still gonna be your daddy.
Listen, you have to.
Because you gotta think about it. He gonna be hitting from the back. You know what I'm saying? That's your pop for real.
I mean, we could wear masks. Like, don't nobody got to see each other. You know what I'm saying?
You get pregnant by your dad.
That's crazy.
But out of my boyfriend's body?
No.
Like-
Who
Come on.
nut?
Yeah,
Who nut would
is
it be?
Who nut is
No,
it?
it's definitely whatever the physical body's nut.
Okay, so
that's
it's a
why I
boyfriend
said
nut.
you made the right decision.
Yeah.
Well, that
I
makes some
get it.
sense. That makes some sense. All right, Dev, let's see if you make the right decision. I got a question for you.
Oh shit. Okay.
If this ceiling was hanging with dicks ranging from 5.5 inches to 12 inches,
What the-
which one would you choke on?
What?
First off, dicks aren't going to be in nowhere near my life at all. So there's nothing that dicks, anything involving dicks has nothing to do.
So
with
which one
me.
you choking on?
Fuck right.
I'm telling you that dicks do not exist in my world whatsoever. So there's nothing happening at all.
What?
But you gotta
There's
pick one. You gotta pick. You
And
gotta pick one.
which one you choking on?
since there's no dick,
we just established there's dick hanging from the ceiling.
There's no dick to choke on. You're not going to trick me into saying what you want me to say.
So you're not. So what?
No, I'm not going to say nothing you're trying to say. Listen, there's a lineup that you can see from a million miles away. You got to come with some better lines than that.
He asked me that shit the other day. I said, I'm just going to sleep.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
So you go to sleep comfortable with dicks
around
around.
a whole lot of dick.
My dick is a lot of dick.
I'm crying.
Oh man, can we help somebody, man? Man, fucking acting silly off this reconvene.
No, you're supposed to be putting me on game. Y'all was supposed to be putting me on game.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Mimi's supposed to be putting you on game first.
Yeah, like I like how these DMs be working. Like you got a DM you want to share it with us?
Okay.
You want to share?
Because you said earlier she said.
I asked. I was like, what's the most wildest DM you ever sent to a female, like to try to?
I don't know how to talk to women in the DMs.
Listen, I mean, like, I feel like, like, I don't answer all of these DMs, you know what I mean? But I read them, and that means something. You know what I'm saying?
So is it like Grand Rising Queens?
No, this
them
guy.
that DMs?
So this is Mimi's messaging.
Oh, Mimi
Mimi's messages. I'm crying.
Don't say his name, though.
Segment. I'm not.
Yeah, don't do that.
This guy was like, I want you so bad, I deserve you. I get money, and I don't mind giving money, and I'm not looking for nothing in return. You so beautiful. You're perfect to me. I could be someone you could depend on. I'm a provider and a protector, and I can give you a job. I'm a real businessman. I'm a real boss. I have my own company that's doing really good right now. I just want to enjoy life with someone that deserve it and beautiful and real loyal.
Yo, can I start?
Was that the dude? It said Charles Lawson or something like that. Was that
No.
him?
Bro.
Damn, now you saying names. That's hilarious.
Yo.
Oh,
from Pennsauken?
Charles Lawson.
I don't know if
That's how niggas is coming.
Let me ask you, would you be impressed with him just saying how he could spend money on you? Because that's basically, he tried so many ways to show you that he had bread. And I think that's kind of corny, my man, because
I feel like if you a man and you talking all of this money in the DMs, just ask for the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? When you get the Cash App, send something. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like, all right, I'm going to send it next week, or, you know what I mean? Because I hate when they do that. I hate when niggas ask for the Cash App and then they don't send
the Cash
nothing.
App.
So,
That's
what's
dumb.
the sending it for what?
for what?
They asked me. What you
Because
mean?
he said, the boy said, I don't want nothing in return. I got bread. I don't want nothing in
That
return.
is one DM out of like 200.
Oh no, was that
hold on,
was that
that's the most recent
was
one.
that harassment?
No, I don't feel like it's harassment because it's on the internet. It's in the
Did you
DM.
respond to
Now,
that?
No.
now, if the dude looked in a particular way,
Like this?
no, not like that.
No, okay.
Like whatever
mean
you like, would it been a different response?
No.
No.
I'm not really like you can pull me off the internet type. I'm not that. I don't.
You never fuck nobody
No.
from a DM?
No. I mean, like, okay, but yes, but like, but no, not like it didn't start off there. Like I was tricked. You know what I'm saying? Because I really was. Because a nigga he booked me for a show, and then like when we I never did the
Yo.
show. Like
So
that.
you ordered
we,
some
like,
pussy?
No,
yes,
Yo,
no. Like
that's how you get him.
Yeah,
Like-
this is
Book him for a pod.
no, we had like, you know what I'm saying, like I pulled up, you know what I'm saying, we didn't talk about the show. I'm like, what's up with the show? He's like, okay, well,
Yeah, what show?
here, we're gonna smoke this blunt and you want
Janky
Show that
promoters.
ass.
and then he put on a
Janky
movie and I'm
promoters.
like, listen, I sit here and watch the movie, but like I'm not doing nothing. And then we didn't. And then we had a deep conversation. And then I liked him. And then I went, you know what I'm saying, back and then back, you know what I'm saying?
Shout
Smart
out,
nigga.
Shout out
that's how that
him.
happened.
Shout out
nigga, man.
fake concert promoter bull.
That's smart.
I'm crying.
That's smart. I think it's a great idea. The fact that this is the thing. You got to be careful when you're a public person because people can like. If at the end of the day, if a person want to spend the money, you got a problem with a person. Not saying you should do stuff like this, but yeah, you could make sure that artist or boy was talking crazy. I'll book him, and now you here. The same way you could do, the same way you could bring anybody to you if you paying them. You could bring women around and talk to them. It give you perfect time because you got to think about it. If you booked for 2 hours to perform, he got 2 hours to get game. 2 hours, yo.
That's a long
more than
time.
enough time.
That was a long time.
I literally had a party promoter, my old chick back in the day, party promoter booked her for to show up at an event, but he had it booked where the amount of time it was, she didn't know that Philly clubs closed at 2. He had the booking all the way till 4 a.m.
2 hours a game.
And 2 hours a game. She couldn't get her money until 4 o'clock in the morning. The whole time, spitting game, and it sounded kind of like what she's texting me the whole time. It sounded like the stuff that was in that joint.
Yo, so Slice, give us some game. How you get chicks in the DMs? Like
Various
the
different ways.
former- the
So let
former-
me give you the number one formula, right?
Okay,
And this was my previous life, man. I'm happily in a relationship.
that's
now.
how you got her, right?
Yeah, kinda.
All
No,
right.
but it also connection. To be honest with you, she happened to know one of my cousins. My cousin said, "Oh, he's my greatest cousin in the whole wide world."
But before that,
so
you
she
was
threw
in
me
her
the bug.
DMs.
But before that, I was in her DMs.
Mm-hmm.
The reality is, there's a billion women on Instagram, right, or whatever your favorite platform is.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So there's a million bad ones. Only shoot your DMs at the bad.
That's my rule.
So that's the first rule.
That's the rule.
Shoot at 250 of them. I don't care if they
I
best
ain't got that kind
friends.
of time.
I
bro.
don't care if they cousins. I don't care if you.
It's copy and paste for the most part.
Yeah, copy and paste for the most part. It doesn't even matter, bro. Shoot at all of them, and all you gotta do is land one for real, for real. If you get one of the baddest ones, you're winning.
I mean, I only shoot at the baddest joints because my fear is the podcast go viral, super take off. I don't want no ugly bitches like screenshotting my shit and being like, "Yo, this nigga came at me." Like, yeah, I had G in my DMs and shit like that. Like that shit would be embarrassing. So I
Do you be
only
talking
shoot-
like this boy that was texting Mimi? Oh, I got
no.
a Rolex.
Fuck
Oh,
no.
I got
Bitches-
chains. I could let you
bitches
borrow
can-
my
bitches can
$7,000.
I got a podcast.
Bitches
got
can see. I'm on TV. Bitches can see what's up. So I ain't even got to do too much. And furthermore, I got bitches that DM me. So a lot of times they don't always be the type of chicks that I would like to respond to. But when I do shoot, I shoot up. Like I don't. I
Of
don't-
course, you 5 foot. Yo, can we have somebody? Dev don't jump in the DMs. He's a good wholesome
Bro.
man.
I'm
Dev,
good.
Dev ain't fucked a black woman in 20
Hey,
years.
yo, what the fuck? That
20
got nothing to
years.
do with nothing.
I'm just saying.
Jesus
Dev, when last
Christ.
time you had some black cheeks?
Yo, man, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, man.
When last
All I
time you
know-
had some black cheeks?
All I know about
Some
is
African American.
African American.
all I know about is
Yo, Dev
my
got to stop
girl.
ducking these
My
questions.
girl- all I know about is my wife at home, man.
Previously to your
That's what
wife.
I'm
Nah,
saying.
previously to
Dev
my wife, I don't
Dev
know what y'all
racist.
talking about. I don't even remember cheeks.
Dev
Dev
racist.
I don't even remember cheeks.
I don't remember cheeks.
I don't know what color they was.
Can we help somebody out?
What color them cheeks was? They was gray. I don't know.
Or I give you one more. I got one more. G, I'm helping people at home.
All right,
Fellas
come on,
at
let's
home.
do it. Let's do
Right? Damn. There's a lot of beautiful, bad, the ones you think that's out your league, that's home lonely. There's a million other niggas like you scared to shoot they shot.
I
Shoot
don't
your
have
shot,
that. I don't
right?
have that problem.
But more importantly, put the bride emoji underneath her shit.
What you mean?
There's you got all different flavor bride emojis, right?
Mhm.
A little emoji with a what you call a bride, a wedding dress on, right?
Okay.
Make it her complexion
Mm-hmm.
and just drop that. So many women just want to be married, and you putting that little bit of hope out there, you be surprised you gonna reel them in. Just trust me on that one. That's my game of the day.
That's where we at now in society. Niggas just leaving
just
hieroglyphics.
manipulate-
That shit not gonna work
It's
with
like
me.
a fucking, look,
Don't jump in my DMs with that bullshit.
drop a cartoon. Drop a cartoon
Yeah.
wife.
If bitches want to be married that bad.
Listen,
this shit
for Mimi,
fucked
drop
up
the
out
bag
here.
of money emoji. It don't matter. Whatever.
No,
works
that
for
don't
her.
even work either, because they do that. They do that. That
Because
don't work
they
shit.
do
That
that.
don't, they do that. Like,
I think that's corny though, because it's like basically what you saying is you want Mimi to love you for your bread. You basically
They wanna buy my
introducing
love.
it, yeah, but
That's stupid.
yeah,
it's
but
for
it's like
sale. It's like no,
you don't
I'm just
really
saying.
give a fuck about whether or not she really like you. It's like, yo, you just
No.
keep coming at her with basically, I just buy you anything. I send you the cash app, blah, blah, blah. But then after you start fucking with her and you realize she really don't like you, it's like you really your own fault for real.
You ever ended up like liking a nigga you didn't think you was like you might have been like, I'm fucking with this nigga. He's spinning a bag, and then you was like, damn, this nigga cool as shit. That ever happened?
Mm-mm.
Nah.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Damn.
That's
This,
what I'm saying.
this is bad out here. Can we help somebody? Let's do what we do.
I'm sorry.
Let's help somebody.
Shit.
I mean,
One thing I will say that I did learn from Slice.
what
Right?
you learn from me, nigga?
No, like you told me this like probably 2-3 years ago. You probably don't even remember.
Okay.
So a lot of times, like women like they'll come to the live shows or whatever, and they'll see us on TV or whatever, and they get a perception in their head. They'll be like, oh shit, these niggas getting it or whatever. So a chick could try to fuck with you on the strength of that. So whenever I feel like that's happening, I'll then in turn act like I don't got it and just see how she react. I'll see how she react when she feel like I got the bread. I'll see like her energy and all of that, but then I'll act like I'm fucked up for real.
You just told your secret.
So
I'm just saying.
I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? But
And I just
like
watch
on like
I watch her whole energy just change,
on
and
the
then I just get rid of her.
on the female perspective, that's what I do with men. Like I know when like men, especially like with money, like I'm like a nice chain to you. Like I'm just like a part of the collection to
Mhm.
like a display of your wealth. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And I understand that. So no, you don't mean shit to me. And yeah, I want to run you for everything that you got. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know how that's the same.
It's not.
I don't know how that's the same.
Yo,
but all right, shit.
That was so.
What the fuck?
That was
It
so.
felt like it was the
That was so
It was
opposite.
It was
That's what I'm saying.
It was nothing the same
Yo,
at all.
Yo, confuse me about what the fuck I said.
No. It was nothing that wasn't tangent. But what I will say, what is tangent is a lot of these guys also underestimate the intelligence, right, of the women.
Mm-hmm.
Women sometimes, especially depending on where they come from, if they work in a club,
Mhm.
like in a strip club, they develop, it's almost like training without knowing you training. You start to kind of sense who got money, who don't. They could just
They can
tell
smell it.
in
Yeah.
everything niggas get. Something is calculating in their head where they notice who had money. They start looking at niggas that wear these kind of sneakers got money. Niggas that don't wear it. And there's obviously that's not a concrete thing,
Right.
but it really starts adding up to them, right? To the
Mhm.
point where you take a John out and niggas try this trick. This trick is dead. Act like you broke. Act like you forgot your wallet. Make her pay for the first meal, and then she pay it, and niggas be like, "Oh man,
Oh,
I
I
knew she
found
was the
the
No,
one."
that shit, that's
This the thing,
corny.
but
No,
I'm telling you,
no, because if a chick feel like you got money, that's her running game on you.
Right.
If a chick pull her card out and be like, "No, I got it," but it always be for like the smallest shit. It'd be like, "Oh no, don't worry about it, I got it."
But they
It's
might go
because
big
in
on
their
the first
mind
one.
they know that it's
That's
coming
right,
back
Dad.
10
So,
times.
this the thing. They might go big on the first couple if they know Bull really got bread.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like this
Mm-hmm.
nigga's a sixer. What the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like cut it out, man. They playing the game. You know what
So
I'm saying?
fellas,
but I
take us-
wouldn't. I'm sorry. I mean to
Go
cut
ahead,
you
you
off.
got it.
I wouldn't just say like lifestyle. I feel like it's definitely like what like women have exposed to them in terms of like media, what they see on the internet, because even these young bitches is popping it.
Mm.
Shannon Sharp. You know what I'm saying? Like these bitches, they
He went
understand.
young, though.
They know what the fuck is going on from a very young age. You know what I'm saying?
Could you be with a nigga, right? He got a bag, right? I'm talking about like, yo, he got 50 M's, 50 million, right? But the nigga just wants to have money for ultimate security, but he don't spend money. He like, yo, I
Tight.
want you to be my girl, but I don't buy lavish stuff. Not for me, not for you. He lives simple, but y'all know, you married to him, y'all know, we got millions of dollars. We never got to worry about money or anything. If shit ever hit the fan, we good. Anything that ever happened, good, but he don't buy, like no kind of expensive clothes. He don't want his wife in expensive clothes. Like, would the security be enough, or do you need the money to equal the
That is a
fancy
good
shit?
question.
Because sometimes women be
what's
like,
the
yo,
point of having 50 M's if you're not going to spend that shit?
I'm with Mimi.
Like,
So,
what is the point?
I mean, well, for some people, so for example, some people just don't have interest in expensive
Yeah,
shit.
it's like certain.
people with money, with wealth, they all have interest. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be like expensive boats or, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck their shit is.
Their
They
hobby.
spending money on
They
something.
got something.
so-
They got
Golf
something
clubs,
that,
whatever.
they
yeah.
splurge. You know what I'm
Some-
saying?
What it is with certain things, certain hobbies max out. Like certain hobbies have nothing to do with. You gotta
Like
remember.
nigga got hobby fishing. How many fishing rods is nigga gonna buy?
So the most expensive fishing rod, he not getting a gold fishing rod. So
But
you
he probably have his own boat to go fishing. And
But,
it's probably a nice boat.
but even in that case, that's still not appealing to you, because even if he buying the boat and the fishing rod, he's still not buying no
not-
But if he's
designer.
gonna
No,
splurge on the luxuries and stuff that he wants, and he got 50 million, why would you not splurge
So-
on the
so
luxury
that-
and shit that your bitch wants?
So I do. I mean, this is the reason why I brought it up is because I know people can see it from different angles. If
Mhm.
you see a lot of these, especially white men, right,
Mhm.
that got mad money, and the way that they walk around, just plain
give a
old
fuck.
khakis.
Khakis
Don't
and
give
thick
a fuck.
sneakers.
A lot of them now they'll have a nice house. The house is fire. They still might drive a pretty normal car. It's like something you consider like that's medium nice car, and they are content with the power that you have and the freedom that you have
Mhm.
when you know you got 50
You
million.
know what's crazy though? A lot of them don't have bad bitches though. A lot of they chicks be modest too though. So
Yeah.
that's probably
that's
And a
true.
lot of
That's
them are
probably
comfortable
why.
with just like their family and their wives spending their wealth. Like as long as they're happy like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
yeah,
feel you.
yeah. I think you got some people that's like that, but it's just the idea or the notion that everybody with money
Spends
likes
it.
Italian family names, last names on their clothes. That's just not a real thing.
No, that's
not.
Yeah,
That's
no.
just not a lot.
No,
lot
it's
of
not.
people,
I don't think that.
especially I think too. Sometimes wealthy people that's more in the know, like it's something that we all know. But when you really in the mix, or you know people that know that family and all of that, and you know like, yo, that's a regular cotton T-shirt, and my man put a stamp on there. He's selling it to me for $500. I'm not buying it. Them
Yeah.
niggas be like, no, we buying. They buy some land. Yo, a lot of them niggas is in the farms. So they'll buy a fucking farm and have mad horses. It's dirty. It's a bunch of work.
What she's saying is they got something that they spend their money on. You
They
can't
got
have a
something.
bitch
Horses ain't fucking cheap.
and not spend it on
So
her.
so it's not. I don't think it's that.
Horses
That's
cost
not what
what
I'm saying.
Lamborghinis cost.
So what I'm saying is, a person that has things that's like, yo, I'll buy land. We could have animals, but they're just like, I'm not giving you $50,000 for a purse that only is made out of $700 worth of material. Some people, and I'm asking,
Mhm.
could you still see yourself with that guy, or it's like, no, I need fancy shit.
I could still see myself with that guy. I did date a guy like that
Mhm.
who was extremely wealthy and did not splurge on stupid shit. He felt like the big proms in Philly are stupid, and you know what I'm saying? And he got a teenage daughter and all of that.
Mm.
But yeah, like I was still happy with what I got. He still splurged. He didn't splurge, not to like the magnitude of like an NBA player, but I still got what the fuck I wanted to get out of it.
Because
You
I
know
asked
what I
that
mean?
because remember,
Like it wasn't just nothing. Like you're just here and you just need to just be here for the experience. No, for what?
Yeah.
When that's not what you want from me. Like you know what I'm saying?
So you know,
Like,
because you got to think what that money allows people to do too is like when y'all have kids, if they want to send the kids off to the illest shit,
yeah.
like they could just do so much, and when they keep that big higher net worth, instead of look how many rappers spent money, they got all kind of cars
Mhm.
that depreciate and all that. Then you see them and they fucked up. Now imagine if I'm not saying this that 6ix9ine or somebody is fucked up, whatever. I don't know what their financial thing is,
Right.
but imagine if he hoarded all the money that he was making during that time and didn't blow it on crazy shit in the club and Lamborghinis and all that type of shit.
Mhm.
That nigga probably be sitting on something goofy.
Man,
Yeah,
them
but
but I'm gonna tell you, is one thing that niggas invest in that niggas gonna always have bread. If niggas who buy them watches, bro, watches don't depreciate at all. Like
Sure,
the rest
bro.
of your jewelry be bullshit. Especially if you get something customized. If you get anything with jewelry customized, bro, that shit depreciate. Watches, bro, the Rolexes and APs and all of that shit, bro, that shit go up. That shit appreciate. If you got any of them watches and you ain't put no diamonds and shit in that joint, bro, you gonna always be able to get money.
So that's a good example. So this nigga GB bought me an AP, right, as a gift,
Oh, that's nice.
right?
Let me listen to what the nigga did with it.
I gave it back to him. I was cool with an Apple Watch, man. I
This
wanted a
nigga
waffle
said,
maker.
give me an Apple Watch and a waffle maker.
Cause like
Oh,
for
that's
me,
nice.
like for me, it's not that important. Like it's cool, but like it just I'm not. It don't do nothing for me. But
Bro,
I can't
looked at this
imagine.
nigga. I looked at this nigga. I tried to get this shit back to this nigga 5 times. I'm like, bro, you know what you saying? He
Yeah.
like, bro, just give me an Apple Watch and a fucking waffle maker.
Yeah, I got the
Oh,
waffle.
So-
that's
maker.
so-
nice.
but- so-
That's
but
like
this is-
real, like I get it.
But this is what I'm saying, yo.
That's how you know that's my real
But that's like,
friend.
yeah,
Some
That's my real
people's
friend.
some
Exactly.
people's interest, like Slice don't give a fuck about clothes. I don't give a fuck about clothes. I let
And-
GB dress me like I don't care.
But you're a bitch, and I don't.
So-
use
Yeah,
that
I know
word.
what you're
I'm
saying.
just
Yeah.
saying, like it's
but
tough.
my girl the same way.
Okay.
But
Bro.
his girl not. So she gets mad at him.
Mm.
So it's like,
My girl is
so
a dresser.
they'll tell you, like when we have events coming up, it could be a month before. I'll be on the phone. I'll be like, yo, what y'all niggas wearing? a month before, them niggas be ignoring me.
I don't
Them
know.
niggas never them. I'll be like, yo, bro, I already know what I'm wearing. What the fuck is y'all niggas wearing? They be like, man, I don't know. They do not give a fuck.
Yeah, it's like certain things. Like, yo, my interests max out at like art and creating shit and
Yeah.
action figures that I collect from when I was a
But
kid.
see, what Dev will do, Dev will just be like, how much money do I need to cash app you? Just go just get me something. And he don't give a fuck.
Yeah, GB was just picking out my like he would literally just tell me what the tab was. I don't know. So that's why I wonder stuff like that, because I think about like Taylor Swift's new dude or whatever, or the football nigga. And remember the old girlfriend that was
Yeah.
That was
That's
like
what
she
they
was
say.
bad though.
No, they
she
say
was
that,
better
but
than
she was
Taylor
getting
Swift though.
shit.
No,
she's better than
She
Taylor
was
Swift
getting
though.
shit.
But
She just wasn't
he
that.
don't give a. But what I'm saying is,
Fuck
when you talk about playing
Yeah,
the
her,
role,
her mentality was fucked up though.
but the thing is, she didn't play the role like, yo, at the end of the day, even if you was looking at it like, yo, he make me pay for stuff and stuff like that, stay with y'all not going ever, if something ever happened, you're going to be good. He just keeping you actively in the game. He don't want to feel like, he might be a nigga that just don't want to feel like, I'm just supporting a kid or something like that.
Mimi, is it tricking if you got it?
No.
I think that shit is a mentality.
Yeah, it's a mess.
'Cause niggas
I
trick that
agree.
don't got
I
it.
answered that kind of fast.
Niggas trick that don't got it. So I think it's a mentality type of thing.
It's
I just,
tricking
But
if
no,
you-
no, that's what
that's exactly what it says.
That's what
Yeah.
he's saying.
It's tricking
when
if
you
you a
don't got it.
trick.
It's
Like
tricking
if it's
when you
not,
don't
if
got
you
it.
not, if you're not genuine behind the reason of why you know what I'm saying, like if you're looking to gain something out of whatever you're giving, your trick.
No, but is it trick? Because I think when people say, in my opinion, if they say, it ain't tricking if you got it, it's like if $500, if $1,000 is like $1 to me, it don't even feel like I'm spending money. It's like I handed her $5, bro. Like
Listen,
I don't
it's
give
fine.
a
So
fuck.
my
Like,
mentality is about the entitlement. If I fuck with a chick, she can get anything from me. Like if I fuck with her and I know that she fuck with me genuinely, she can get anything. The minute that I feel like you entitled to what I have, or I'm supposed to do certain things, that shit turns me off. And it does the exact opposite. It's like the women who don't ask for it or don't expect it are the women who get the most shit.
or
That's
just
a fact.
before we get somebody's question or whatever
Okay,
the
yeah,
case
we
may be.
vibing today. Go ahead, go, Dad.
Before we
No,
get
that's
to
real.
because I want to know this. Now, if you woke up tomorrow, something happened,
Mm-hmm.
you got, and this for Mimi,
Okay.
you got 100 M's. Would it change your outlook on the guys that you choose to date? Like if money's not even a thing no more. You feel what I'm saying? Like that was like, yo, I have more money than I'll ever need. Does that change anything for a woman to be like,
I mean, like I want true love. Like I mean, I feel like sometimes I might come on here and it seem very villainy-ish. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a lover girl. You know what I'm saying? And I really do like
Never,
want that.
Mimi. You're
No,
like you,
I
you're like
want
you
that.
beat on men.
Yeah. She definitely beats men. But she definitely beats men. But no, what I'm saying is no. I'm talking about in general. You know, like a woman will say, like a girl told me before that the reason why her and her girlfriends were so adamant about being business women and becoming millionaires and stuff like that was so that they could fuck with whoever they wanted to fuck with. Like
Yeah.
she basically was like, I want to be able to, if I meet a nigga and he's literally a cashier and I
And I like them.
that he's that nigga,
Mm-hmm.
his job don't matter no more because I'm already a millionaire. And she was like,
No.
so now I could choose a person. She said, I could choose. She was like, I made it to the point where I could choose a nigga off of strictly personality, his heart, and his morals, and nothing else because I'm already
She
rich.
said
Bro,
she ain't
that
fucking with
shit-
no broke nigga. You ain't just hear her say
No,
no.
I-
All that shit
Bro,
you
no,
talking,
no,
Mimi
But you
said
wanna know
no.
what's crazy?
No,
What-
you but like just whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? Be
Mhm.
successful in what you're, you know what I'm saying, doing.
But-
like
but
whatever
wait,
he could be
wait,
like a
wait,
detailer.
Wait.
You know what
wait,
I'm saying?
That'd be
But
the
cashier,
bullshit
no.
though. Cause we'll fuck with broke bitches.
Yeah.
We know that.
We will fuck with a bitch that don't got nothing. She don't gotta have no job. She don't gotta have nothing. A nigga will still fuck with her.
Is that a shot, G?
No.
Oh, all right.
I'm just saying, I fuck with a lot of bitches. You ain't never fuck no broke bitches.
And bitches will fuck with broke
course.
niggas too. Move them in their house
Yeah,
like stray
and they
cats.
would.
You know what I'm saying?
They
Give him
would.
keys, all of that. You know what I mean? But not this one. I don't do that. Like,
I'm gonna tell you, if my woman had 100 million, no bullshit,
Mm.
I'm not working.
What?
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not providing financially.
Yo, let me ask you a
No,
question.
Listen,
Let me ask you a
I'm not,
question.
bro.
Let me ask you a
We have
question.
100 million, right?
Do you
I'm
think-
a very regular brother, right? I could live off one of those hundreds
but
and
could
don't
you-
have to wake up and spend. I'll be home fucking the shit out of her.
That's what I was
Food
about to
bill,
ask you.
that's what I'm
Is you
trying to
gonna
tell
fuck better?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be way better. I ain't
But
gonna work. I got 8 hours of energy to fuck her better.
But as a man, like you could live like with your girl being like bigger than you, like in terms of
Absolutely, 'cause
like
I'm still
like
the
Nikki
king.
and her dude. You know what I'm saying? Oprah and her dude. You
Yeah.
know, you could like
Yeah,
Nick
because-
Cannon and
Can-
Mariah, because that was
can
a
I-
big issue for him. You know what I'm saying? Like
I think a person
even ASAP and Rihanna, you
Listen.
could do that.
there's people that are special, there's people that's lucky, and there's people that's lucky and special,
Mm.
right? There's a
Okay.
lot of people that are special that never made it. Motherfucker that's talented as fuck, and the things didn't line up in this lifetime.
Nigga, us.
So
The
if
fuck you talking about?
yeah, so
The
it's like
fuck?
if your girl happens to be one or two of those things and she goes to the moon with it, yo, you gotta accept that. Cause if you don't accept that, right, and that your girl is the one, that's where you gonna become the nigga compete with his girl the whole time.
Yes.
Let me tell
And
you
it's
something.
going it's
And a
gonna
lot-
die anyway.
And a lot of
You know
men
what?
do that.
You know
A
what?
lot
though?
of men do
I
that.
think that it's a hood mentality thing. But you said something earlier that I don't think that I agree with. It. I mean, for me personally, you know how you was like, yo, if a nigga got a whole bunch of money and he just give you 5,000, it's like if nigga got 50 million and he give you 5,000, it's like $5 to him.
Mm.
I think that I don't know if it's maybe because of how I grew up. If I got 50,000, $100 still $100 to me. It's not the value of money doesn't change depending on how much money I had.
So I think that's a rarity to you
Mm-hmm.
because how you know that that's not like that for other people is you can watch people's habits change when their money is low.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga that you know that's up that got a couple of
He's
million
throwing that shit
and he
in.
was throwing that shit at the club, and when it's tight,
Yeah.
he all of a sudden he's not
Yeah.
looking at it the same way. He's like, bro, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
Mhm.
that shit. They're gonna ask about prices more. When you got bread just flowing in, motherfucker don't even need to know walk in the fucking dealership and be like, wrap that bitch
I
up
want
for
the
me.
red one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he knows
Bruh,
that whatever he got is
Bro,
over.
I used to make 20,000 a year. $100 was 100. When I
Mm.
made 50,000 a year, $100 was $100. When I
Mm.
made $100, yeah, $100
Yeah.
was $100. Bro, the shit wasn't the shit. $100 is $100 to me.
So that's yo. Tell me in the comments, yo. We gonna get to some shit, but I like when we have some of these conversations, right? Yo, I 100% disagree with what GB said because I'm gonna tell you why.
Big time.
Wow.
I remember days, man. Me and Don Michael going to LA, writing songs for, you know what I'm saying, for different labels, and we be out there. Number one, you ain't gonna get paid till later. Your check coming way later.
Mhm.
And we would come back to the studio, motherfucking electric off, all types of shit like
Mhm.
that. And I remember, like, if any type of issue that would happen back in the day, like a plumbing accident,
Mm-hmm.
something happens and the studio's flooding, it's something that maybe $900 could get fixed. $1,500, they come in there, fix the sump pump.
Right.
And I remember how that $1,500 was like, where are we going to get that? We fucked.
Mhm.
And then I remember some years ago, something happened like that.
Mhm.
And the feeling of being able to just on the whim
I mean-
pay all that type
I mean,
of shit.
that
We
shit
talked
feels
about
good.
that.
That shit feels good. It still don't change my mentality.
Mm.
And the reason is because, for one, if I got 5 bands and somebody need 5 bands, if you call me, you like, Jay, I need 5,000, and I only got 5,000, I'll give you the 5,000. So the value of money doesn't change depending on how much I have. It's a good feeling that you have when it's like, oh, damn, this shit 2,500 is fucked up, and you got it. But it's still 2,500 to me. It don't matter if I got 200,000.
Mm.
It's that shit still 2,500. The value of money don't lower to me. Like the value doesn't go up or down. It's still
Would you throw? You throw money in the strip club?
other
do you-
people's money.
Because I'm saying, like, Would you
Y'all
throw
know
it-
what I y'all know
Yeah.
what I
Like
do.
if I go to the strip club, so
would
put it like this: when I gamble,
Mhm.
like even when I gamble, right? I go to I'll drive all the way to Atlantic City to place one bet. He'll tell you,
Mhm.
I got one bet that I place. I go if whatever I'm going to bet. Let's say my limit is 500, right? I'll say, all right, boom. I'll go to Atlantic City. I go play craps. I put 500 on a hard eight. That's 2 fours. If I get 2 fours, I'm get 9 times what I put down. That's my bet because I know the longer I stay, the likelihood that I'm gonna lose. I will drive literally all the way out there to bet for 5 minutes and then I'll leave because the value of money is the value of money.
Me, I pick the money up off the ground at the strip
Yeah,
club.
he definitely,
And I throw that shit back on
Or if
him.
I go to the strip club, I'll get 100 ones. That's it, bro.
I go with
You
4
ever see
ones.
niggas doing that?
I get
Mimi?
100
Picking the
ones.
money
That's
up
it.
off the floor.
No.
That
I
he's a
haven't
new.
seen that.
That's a new level of low, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, that's an old level.
No,
I've
that's
been in
an
strip
old
club since
Nah, listen.
94. It's like,
He
no,
go lower than that.
And the bitches ain't jump you, that's crazy.
Listen, the nigga go to the strip club with fake money.
yeah.
What?
I go with $4.
That was big back in the day.
No,
He
people
go
have
to the
given me
strip
fake
club
money
with
before.
fake
I have
money.
gotten
You
fake
got
money.
it probably was
I've
me.
gotten
Yeah,
fake
probably
money.
was him.
I take that shit through the tolls, crossing the bridge and shit.
Oh, so it's good money. For
So
you.
yeah, it's good for them. You give it
It's
to the
getting
next one.
used. The fuck?
Yeah, 'cause
What?
they don't check it.
No, they don't.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Not
mean,
the
Slice
dollars.
being there with the Usher bucks though.
Richard Pryor be on
Yeah,
the
it'd be
cover.
Richard Pryor be on the motherfucker.
Yo, that's fucking crazy.
Do we got time to help
Yeah,
somebody?
fuck
We
it,
just
fuck
saying
it.
Come
fuck
on,
it
fuck
today.
it.
All right,
Fuck it,
fuck
fuck
it.
it.
No,
I
this is good intro. People be wanting to hear the
More-
introspective.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
More shit, man.
All right, here we go. This lady wrote in the other day. Man, I'm completely done with my nigga. I found out he got another bitch pregnant, and the shit broke my heart inside. All the pain, all the heartbreak turned into pure anger. I rolled up to his spot, ready to get answers, but the bitch was in there acting like she didn't do wrong. Like she didn't know she was carrying another fucking person's boyfriend's baby when she knows he got a nigga. I felt disrespected and played like I was nothing. How could this pussy ass nigga let her come into our life and then get her pregnant? Nah, I wasn't going for it. All the pain and rage, I start cursing the fuck out. He tried to grab me. I began to fuck him up. And then when his mom came down the steps, I fucked her up too because that bitch knew about it. I let her know exactly how much she hurt me, how much I was betrayed. I was screaming, cursing until they blocked me and called till I blacked out and they called the cops. I don't care about no rules. I just need to figure out how to get past the hurt. This shit killing me.
Can I start? You was the side bitch. Because technically, like you said, he had the other chick in the crib. You was outside, and the mom came down. She was the one that was in the crib. You really was the side chick for real. You just
Well, did he have it in the mom? I took it a different
Yeah,
way. I took it
I
like
know, I took it
I
like-
feel like she caught them. That's how
I think she
took
caught
it.
him at the mom crib because she said like, "Bitch, you knew" type flow. He might
Yeah,
live
but,
with her. I don't know. We making shit up.
I
ain't
don't know.
getting
I
it
felt
right.
like he lived with his mom, and the bitch was in there, and she came and caught the nigga in there, and the mom
Mm.
even came and defended her. The mom would only defend her if she the main chick. So you might really be the side chick. You might want to look into that. But secondly, if you want to know how to get over the pain, bruh, it's going to be years of it because you're not going to stop loving the nigga. Now you got to see her have the baby. Now you got to see him with the baby. It's going to be
They got kids too.
It's gonna be
missed that
years.
part.
It's gonna
she
be
didn't say nothing
years.
about having
No, that's a
kids.
big deal because she
Years.
might have skipped the line. She might have skipped her in
she
the
jumped in
rankings.
front of you.
Jumped the rankings because now that's like she got my grandbaby.
A baby will do that.
The mom
Wait,
like
that's not his baby mom? They're both not the baby mom?
that's what
We
I'm
don't
asking.
know. Let's
I think
assume
that's
not
just his
because she
girl.
would have said.
Yeah, this
We
is
got
My baby
kids.
father. She didn't say
Yeah.
my baby father. She said my boyfriend. So
So you feel what I'm saying?
yeah, she jumped in
Oh.
front of you. That's why chicks be having
If she
babies.
don't have no kids, and she won. If she don't got no kids with that nigga,
The
she
other
won.
bitch won.
No,
She
she won. She does.
won
She dodged the
completely.
bullet.
You don't have no ties to this nigga. You're not tied in for the rest of your life. You can really go about your day. You know what I'm saying? In terms of how do you get over this nigga, bitch, get in the gym, pour into yourself. Do
Pilates.
for you. You know what I'm saying?
Why the
Become
fuck you
the
gonna get
baddest
in the
bitch
gym?
ever.
Why you getting
Yo.
in the gym now?
Become the
Dad,
baddest bitch
don't you
ever.
hate that
Become
shit?
so fucking bad
Don't you
that this
hate
nigga
that?
has to stalk your social
no,
media and
guess
wonder
what?
what the fuck you're doing
Don't
in
you
life.
hate that
Guess
shit?
what?
And
If
be
you-
mad that he's on the outside.
Let me tell you
That's what you
something.
got to do.
Bitches,
It
bitches
wins
that get in
every
the gym.
time.
Bitches that get in the gym when you don't fuck with them no more are evil.
Yes.
Because you know why? Because the nigga that you was with, the nigga you was supposed to love, will never have that version of you.
So it don't
It's
even
like,
matter.
yo, you could be the fat bitch while
Don't
you with
deserve
me, but now we ain't together. You gonna go get in the gym, get your
That
body
just all
right.
that do is tell
She
me
could
that
probably not be
Yeah.
a fat bitch. She's probably like
No, I'm
already,
just saying you out of shape.
nice.
No, just say you out of shape.
No matter what it is,
matter what
you're
it is.
proving that you was disrespecting me the whole time.
Yes.
Because you always had the ability to do that, but you would never going to do it
Yeah.
for me. That actually might make me feel like I'm relieved I made the right choice. Because
Yes.
you was always going
Because
to
now the
So
new
a
nigga
girl
get a
going
version
to
of
the
you.
gym pouring into herself, that's disrespect.
Think-
but a
think
nigga
about-
getting a whole
think
nother bitch
about it.
pregnant.
No, no, no.
There's nothing
No,
disrespectful
no.
about
No,
that. There's nothing disrespectful about
Think
that.
about
Nobody
it.
said that.
No, we ain't say that. Think about it.
Nobody
They be
said
like, what
that.
Think about that.
Nobody said
A
nobody said that.
nigga, but the nigga you with will never have that version of you, right? Now the new nigga you meet is gonna get in shape, Pilates body. It's like, yo.
Yes.
So, but that nigga didn't have to work to get there.
Let me
I've been with you all this time.
Maybe if you did that with the first nigga, he
I wouldn't have got the other bitch
No,
pregnant.
maybe looks don't matter. Maybe she get in the gym and be the baddest bitch ever, but it still wouldn't have mattered if you was the baddest bitch when you was with him. Maybe it was something about her personality that made this nigga go to this other bitch and get her pregnant.
I mean, personality do matter.
No,
Personality matters.
Niggas be weak and they be insecure, and when you insecure, you got to create triangulation amongst bitches when you're not secure within yourself. Because two bitches fighting over you make you feel like you're fucking King Kong and like you're that fucking nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what these niggas do. And by us like going over there showing the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? We're pouring into that. What
That
she need to
was-
do is act like she don't give a fuck at all.
Hold on, you ever
Like,
fought over a nigga? This sounds
Of course,
oh,
1,000%.
Oh,
This
shit.
is upsetting
But
me.
by
Oh shit.
wait, but by
Yo,
that
she
theory,
said, whoa.
but by that
Like-
theory, that would suggest that niggas actually like getting caught. Yeah, I don't think niggas like getting caught.
I don't think niggas like dealing with the whole aftermath after everything spill out. You know what I'm saying? Out in the open and you can't fucking spill your lies no more. But they love what it does for their ego. They love two bitches fighting over them, three bitches. You know what I'm saying?
no,
They
I don't-
create
I don't- no, 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 no,
scenarios.
no,
They
it gotta-
create
it gotta be
scenarios.
true.
They tell one bitch one thing and then they tell the other one
Bro,
one
not
thing.
all- not all the
They do
time.
all of that.
Listen,
you know what I'm
it
saying?
kinda-
Oh,
These
that-
niggas
that's
will
super
talk
tough.
more
High
shit than
school
three
shit,
bitches in
bro.
the
I don't like
same
that
room.
shit.
I'm gonna tell you why it gotta make sense.
Why is that?
Because the opposite of that
Mm-hmm.
will completely destroy your ego. That's the two chicks deciding, yo, guess what? We both not gonna fuck with you. We about to double suck off Johnny. You know what I'm saying? Now you two bitches, the two bitches that you had, right? Imagine this. Your main joint and your side joint, instead of boxing, they was going to box, and then you sit there like, damn, neither one of them left me. They caught me on some bullshit. Neither one left. You start feeling like you might be that nigga. Now, most niggas might start feeling like that. But when they decide, nigga, you ain't nobody special, we gonna go fuck somebody together.
me tell you
That shit
something.
is devastating.
Nah,
Let me
fuck
tell you
no.
something. If a
Fuck
bitch,
saying,
if a
fuck
bitch,
state you.
if a bitch I don't even like go suck off Johnny, I'ma be mad.
I just don't think so.
That's what I'm saying. But her and your side joint and your wifey.
Yeah, I don't know.
I agree with that point, but I think men ain't on that. Like, so when I was in high school, two girls got into a fight over the prom, basically. Because I told one girl I wasn't going, then I went with another girl, right? So they got
Filthy.
into it. So in the lunchroom shit, I was getting high fives from the niggas like I was that boy.
Oh, you
I
was
felt
feeling it.
I
Oh, yeah,
felt
you
it
was
then.
feel- oh, yeah,
But I was a
okay.
kid,
Okay.
right? But when I got caught as a grown man,
That shit don't feel the
that
same.
shit don't feel good.
That shit don't
I didn't
feel
feel
good.
like, oh, I'm the man. I got caught.
Fuck no, you
I-
felt
it's
dumb.
Like I fucked my family
You
up.
felt dumb.
I fucking got feelings over here. This shit is horrible, bro. I'm not sitting here. I'm not congratulating this shit by no means. So I think when you're a man, you don't get cool points out of two bitches.
Like
fighting.
you ever got caught by two Rican bitches?
No.
Like how do Ricans handle it? Do they handle it the
with
same?
butterfly knives.
Is it the same energy as black bitches?
Yo, here this nigga, man. He on some bullshit.
Mimi, you ever got caught cheating?
No, because I'm not a cheater.
Okay.
I've caught men. I've definitely
Mimi.
caught. I'm not a cheater.
You never cheated on no nigga.
I've never cheated on a nigga ever in my life. I'm not a cheater.
I respect that.
Mm.
It's hard for us to believe because most women that walk in these doors are cheaters or have
Yes.
cheated before. So that's
Yes.
that. First of all,
Disagree.
I want to fucking clap it up.
Yeah, nah, yeah,
we gonna
let's
show
clap
some
it up.
respect.
Let's clap it up.
Now, if you got us clapping and we find out you lying on
I'm
next
not- I've
episode,
never-
Somebody gonna jump in the comments.
You the
She said,
first
"Goddamn
motherfucker to
lie."
ever sit
Jump
here.
in them comments.
You
Yeah.
the first
I've never
motherfucker to ever
cheated.
sit on this couch that wasn't a cheater.
Really?
Mhm.
100.
Yeah, probably.
Have you had a lot of like serious relationships or it's not that many? Okay.
No.
Mm.
I've had like one serious relationship, like one that's like a relationship. And then I've had like a long-term situationship.
What does that?
Was
Relationship.
that your fault or his
Situationship.
fault? The
Um,
situationship.
The situationship, it was both of our fault.
It was
I
her
don't
fault.
think that neither one of us expected
It was her fault, Dev.
It
She
was her
said,
fault.
No,
and then
because
said,
I went in there like I don't know. After you get your heart broken, like as like a woman, like it's just for me, like it was just like okay, like all men just arm's length. I don't let nobody all the way in. Just keep you like right here.
Dick slim.
You know what I'm saying?
and that's why it's
What'd
her
you say?
fault.
Just dick slim.
That's why it's her fault.
And that's why it's her fault.
Dick slim.
Dick slip away.
Yeah, dick
Let me ask y'all a
slim,
question.
yeah.
Let me ask y'all a question.
That's why it's her fault, G.
So, because you just said something. You just said something, right? Do you feel like when you meet a new dude, right? But you got, like, let's say, for instance, your last nigga gave you trust issues, for example, right?
Mhm.
Like, so he caused some trauma. Do you feel like it's the new nigga responsibility to deal with that?
No,
Or is that's something you need to work through yourself?
it's something that I need to work through myself. I don't feel like you should put your baggage onto somebody new.
But everybody do, though.
Yeah, men especially. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Because yes.
What?
Go ahead, tell us.
Because like men, y'all don't. Okay, maybe not y'all in this room per se. That's why. Before I get jumped in this bitch.
No,
you know what
we're
I'm
men.
saying?
We're men. They might have it.
Right?
Oh, shit.
You feel me? But men, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't be like feeling y'all emotions. You know what I'm saying? This is how I feel about men, right? Because it's like we all come into this world born as like perfect creatures. You know what I'm saying? But like y'all like as men and especially like black men, like y'all are like taught like don't cry, don't suck it up, don't be a pussy, don't do none of that shit, right? From like a young age. So y'all don't
GB
know
was
how to
taught suck it
regulate.
up. Yeah,
Y'all don't
He
know
been
how to
sucking it up
Y'all
since
don't know
he been
how
in
to
his uncle
regulate.
basement.
Y'all don't know how to regulate y'all emotions, and then y'all grow up, and then y'all come into union shit with women, and you don't know how to regulate your emotions. So now it just comes off as like you're cold, you're dismissive, you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And y'all don't even care to fucking understand. It's like we'll explain the shit to you. It's like I understand that you're fucked up. I know why you're fucked up, but I'm telling you, we gotta fix it from here going out, and y'all just be like,
So,
nah, fuck that shit.
I
Like-
got news for you. I think that the percentage of men that are in tune with their emotions is way higher
Way higher.
than people think. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you this. What it is that most women of the earth are fucking with a small amount of the niggas. The so in a crowd of, in a group of dudes, right? Like if there's a crew of 15 niggas, 3 of them niggas got all the bitches. You got 15 girls, 15 niggas. 3 of the niggas got the 15
The attention of all of
got the
15.
15 girls. So you're judging the emotional connectivity off of the 3 niggas because the other 12 niggas is the ones that y'all ignore.
And you want to tell you how you know women is more emotional because who you think raised the niggas? Most of the niggas was raised by single women. That's where they got the emotional shit from. So it's like what came first, the chicken or the egg? The women came. Y'all being emotional started the cycle.
Disagree.
GB was talking with his smooth voice again, his little
To the
whisper
side,
voice.
whisper.
Yeah.
Talking to the
That's
microphone.
why I got start. That's why I got start talking in the DM.
Let's go there, right? Because a lot of men are raised by single women. You know what I'm saying? Y'all grow up in these households with the single moms, and y'all see how they're treated or whatever, and then y'all have some type of resentment towards women. You know what I'm saying? And then you grow up.
It does a lot of
Yes,
guys do.
I feel like yes.
No, I'm gonna tell you what happens. Men grow up in a household with a single mom. Mom, if your mom is a good mom, right, and your mom's a good mom, women almost could do no wrong. Men are in the wrong. You look at your dad like I'm gonna fuck that nigga up when I see him.
100.
You know, like this is how you feel. Like, yo, when I get big, I'm gonna whoop this nigga ass. I don't fuck with that one boyfriend she had that was mean. Women are good. And then at a very young age, a young lady who is very indecisive, loves somebody different every week, bodies your heart,
Yes.
destroys you, and
that.
turns
Destroys
you.
you.
But before that point, most niggas will argue like women is always right because
Yes.
they saw their mom, their aunt, grandmom.
And you so protective over the women that you grew up around. You naturally innately protective until shit happened.
And then you go on your bitches
become,
ain't shit.
y'all create supervillains.
Yeah. Then it turns into shit like it's like these bitches ain't. These
So
bitches ain't
Mimi,
shit.
it sounds like they blaming women for their
Yeah,
behaviors,
that's what I'm
right?
saying.
We
Like,
blaming y'all.
yeah,
We blaming you because a lot of times though, you want to know what's crazy?
we're
A
the
lot of
fault.
times-
We're the fault
a
of
lot
every
of
fucking
times-
thing.
Your mom
Real
be the first
insane in this
person.
bitch.
Your mom be the first
The
person to
Devil
break your
Wade
heart.
Network.
Chauvinist is Wade Network.
No, I'm just saying. A lot of times though, as a kid, your mom be the first person to break your heart.
Exactly. And then y'all grow up and y'all take that out on women.
But it's still a woman. Because
your
listen,
mom-
Y'all take that out on
yes,
women
your
because
mom.
y'all-
Listen,
a lot
think
of y'all
about
got
how
mommy
you felt.
issues. A
Think-
lot of y'all got mommy issues and y'all take that out on the women that y'all date.
I'm fortunate.
But think about how you felt the first time you had to sit there and watch your mom go in the room with that man.
Here we go.
Okay. But a lot of us have like daddy
And
issues
then
and we don't
2
grow up and
weeks
take
later,
that out on
She was
men.
in the room with another
Nah,
man.
this nigga wild.
2 minutes later.
That's what I'm saying. But it'll be men that literally deal with shit like that and they internalize like they, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the men that deal with shit like that, y'all hate women for real. Like y'all don't really love us. Like y'all hate us.
Oh, I just ran into that was crazy. On Mother's Day, I ran into my mom, Dyke Tyson's, one of her Johns from back
From
in
my exes.
Yeah, and it was crazy because I'm staring at the lady and I felt like I know that. And then she's looking at me like, you're like, Devin? Yeah, you know what I mean? It was kind of dope, man. I ain't seen that lady since I was little and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody my mom was fucking with.
That's what's up.
That's a sidebar.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
So you think we grow to hate women?
yes.
I love women.
Yeah,
I'm not saying y'all in
love
this
women.
room.
I know
I'm
what you're
just
saying, but you're saying it's a large population of men.
Yes.
I do
I think a large population of men hate women.
I'm shocked
Can I
by.
tell you
I'm
something?
shocked how much a lot of men hate women because even in our comments, sometimes our conversations, y'all don't even be knowing. Like
Mhm.
these are our friends. We having real discussions in these clips that we put out. All you get is a minute. So I remember, shout out Jay Lachey, right? We had an episode where we was on here talking. Jay Lachey was right
100.
here. Jay Lachey was in full agreement.
She
with
was
us.
agreeing with us.
Right. We having a conversation, we talking. Slice brought up a point, and people automatically assumed that it wasn't a group discussion, that he was talking like that he
Jay
was
Lachey.
arguing with Jay
And the
Lachey.
comment, that shit did 100-something thousand views, and they was just killing Jay Lachey. But if they would have listened to the next 5 seconds, you would have saw that she agreed with us.
From
She
the
was-
whole time,
from the
even
whole
before
time.
that part.
They was
Yeah.
like, look at her sitting there. They like, look at her dumb bitch.
So-
That was crazy.
It was crazy.
So all right, so let's hypothetically say a lot of men hate women. Where's it coming from?
Can I say something real quick before y'all
I-
answer that?
I-
Before y'all answer that?
I told
Okay.
you where it was coming from. No,
Before-
I'll back up.
Before y'all answer that though, from what I found is I have fucked with a lot of females who hate themselves though. More than more than I see men that hate women, I see a lot of women who don't like themselves.
Oh, big time.
I feel like you're a great deflector.
Me?
Mm,
No, I just might be attracted to a certain type of bitch.
So I'm gonna tell
No,
you.
I heard
Alright.
part of you.
So
you
let's-
say
I
that
see
this-
both.
Yeah.
The thing, no.
So you're attracted to broken bitches
No,
because you feel a little broken yourself.
I am broken though.
Okay.
I mean, I grew up without
And
parents.
that's fair. And that's fair.
The reason
You know what
why
I'm saying?
the
I'm
reason why
sorry
men hate
that happened to
women,
you.
the reason why a bunch of men hate women is because of the thing I said earlier.
You said the indecisive.
Y'all no.
Oh.
It's because y'all are only looking for a small portion of the
Now
niggas.
that is true.
This is I mean
Y'all all
everything
attracted
is-
to the same niggas.
You're all attracted to
disagree.
the same. Yo,
What's your
listen.
ideal
I
nigga?
don't have a type.
You don't have
Hold
no
on, all right,
type.
all right. So would you
I don't
agree?
have a type.
Oh, you
Would
got
you
a type.
would you agree?
got a type.
Let me ask you
baby.
this: would you
don't feel
agree
like I have a
on
type.
this at least? Would you agree that most women would prefer a dude that was 6'4"? Well,
Like,
I'm just saying,
specific-
be
At
honest.
least, at
like-
least 6 foot.
like,
At
like,
least 6
like,
foot.
no, like
Okay, I guess at least 6 feet. I guess you know what I'm saying.
I'm talking about.
But is that off the table if they're
no,
below
no,
that?
no. I'm talking about would they
Preference.
prefer
If
a
you
dude
could-
that's
if you
6'4"?
could build a
I
beard-
want to name 6'4" niggas. Would you agree that the value off rip, just seeing a nigga that's 6'4",
Value is higher.
handsome dude, 5'6", you know what I mean? Handsome dude 6'5". Would you say that women would be like, yo, out of 10 women, how many would be like, I want the 6'5" one?
Okay, taller, sexier men. Okay.
So what I'm saying is all of these things that women have, it starts narrowing down to a small amount of niggas.
And that's a fact.
And when you in a crew, like all of us come from a crew, when you in a crew, you know these is the bitch getters out of the crew, and the other dudes get what they can when they get it. They not
That's a fact.
they not dudes that go out to every function and bag something. then there's a small amount. So
Okay.
if women are all looking for the same guy, and once you bring money involved, money shrunk it even more. I don't even know this era because I wasn't in the money era. I wasn't even in the bottles in the club era. I was in the dancing in the club era, like dance floor sweating, grinding, whatever era. So once you shrunk it down to the money getters, that's where dudes start developing that thing where they hate women. And it's not like it's right for them to do that, but they look at it like they don't want us anyway. A lot of them
Okay.
niggas is bitter.
So that could go the same across the board. Because if them 7 niggas went and hollered at all the fat, ugly bitches, you know what I'm saying? All the sloppy ones, all the broke ones, all the ones that's left over, the ones that actually want to love, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, look at my 600-pound life. None of them is ever single.
So you
know
just,
what I'm
so
saying?
hold on.
If they would go over there, then maybe they wouldn't hate women.
Wait.
No,
Real quick.
men hate women off of the bitches that they want that they can't have. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Hold on. So
like they want, a lot of the men want bad bitches and want bitches that's out of their league, and they don't want to come up here to get it. They want bitches to be down here.
This is the problem. The 600-pound life is an extreme. Let's just go to regular bitches that's not bad. They want the nigga that's 6'5" with a bag. A bitch will be sitting here. I could put a bitch on this show that's 250 pounds, and they going to talk about like a nigga need to make X amount of dollars a year.
Can
you
I
need
say
to be
something
6'5".
though, Mimi? Can I say something too? In real life, there are no more ugly bitches. I'm just piggybacking on what Dev said. All the weirdo looking bitches, they think they bad bitches. All the fat bitches think they bad bitches. There used to be
so they all want the same amount of money.
Categories, right? There used to be women who knew, like, those are the bad bitches. We are the unattractive.
Pretty
women.
girl privilege.
Right? Pretty girls get privilege. Women with bodies, women that is confident, women that got money, they got privileges, right? Right now, if we brought a bitch in here right now, no bullshit, and we all collectively looked at this woman and was like, yo, she kind of weird looking. This bitch got Michael Jackson old nose. This bitch is fucked up, right? This bitch will sit in here and act like a bad bitch.
But let me say this. All honestly, she wouldn't believe that deep down inside. They go home to a very dark room and reality sinks in. So they come out here with a false sense of confidence. I mean, hey, their lashes could be on a bean. They could have design on a wig. But they're communicating, I'm a bad bitch because that's the culture now.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I know a lot of bad bitches that's home as
you know a lot of fat bitches.
And I know a lot of fat bitches that know they fat.
But it still goes back to the same thing of why these niggas are upset with women is because they're seeing women that they feel they're equal to. Like, I'm not a dime and she's not a dime, but she thinks that I'm lower than her. It's niggas that are looking.
Can I be honest?
No, I
that's
feel like
my
the niggas that be mad are like niggas that, you know what I'm saying? The niggas that at least that be mad at me are niggas that I would never even look at. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
on what you saying, I ain't gonna lie, I struggle with that. I struggle with the fact that a woman acting a certain way and she don't got nothing. It's like, yo, you'll be I'm not even gonna say a certain person. My thing it'll be like, yo, I have to have 100,000 a year. I have to make this amount of money. But you've never made 50. You've never made 30. Why is it that I have to have an extreme amount more than you? You're not required to have anything. But I gotta drive this. I gotta live here. I gotta dress like this. I have all of these requirements but I still supposed to feel like we equal.
Yeah.
Based on what though? What are we basing that on?
So that goes to where the hatred, like me, I'm not going to hate a group of people like that. Like I'm just going to jump in the game if I got to jump in the game. If I'm a single nigga, I'm in the game trying to figure it out. But I
don't care what a bitch got.
I think men do dislike the shallowness, and it turns into a hatred. It spills over in the comments for sure because they don't got to say it in public.
That's a fact.
So that's the thing. Is even with their faces shown, it's still online. Because a lot of the dudes that say the stuff that they might say to you, they wouldn't in person. They'll just be like, "Oh shit, she cool." have a crush on you,
Bro,
whatever the case may be, and keep it pushing.
It's
You know
just
what I mean?
hard. It's just hard. Like I like who I like. So a chick really, for me to fuck with a chick, yo, she can have nothing. Like literally, she can literally have nothing. If I fuck with your personality, I don't care how much money you make, even though you care how much money I make. I don't care about none of that. But what happens is you're at no point can you talk to me like I'm less than you. Or you can't talk to me like I'm down here, because once we get past the like and the love, there's real life. And in real life, we're not equal. We're not equal personality wise. We're not equal financially. We're not equal. Like all of those things start to kick in, because now my mind starts to go to, well, all right, well, I got to have all of this shit and you don't got to have anything. You can't act like it's the other way.
Now, this is the thing. Just don't make it fair. But let's say they don't got nothing, but they got the cakes. Let's say they got the cakes. They bought. Now a nigga says this is pretty girl privilege. This is okay. Well, she brings something phenomenal. But if the chick also is out of shape, all of that, but they still demanding the same things. That's what got niggas twisted out here. They lost their mind. They mad as hell. They on their Kanye revolt. They revolting. They revolting. Like these niggas is upset in the comics. Please, men in the comments,
bro.
Yo, debate with the women about the show, but you don't gotta bust their heads.
Let me tell you
open.
something. And it go back to what I originally said. It's because of the way my mentality is. $100 is $100. So if I make over 100,000, you can't trick me to thinking that I make 20,000. You can't talk to me like I'm just a nigga who sit at home and play PlayStation. I understand the value of who I am.
I was fortunate enough to have charisma, so I never had trouble attracting pretty women, in my opinion, right? But I know if I had 7 million, and I know I know some of these guys say like we'll still mess with a broke chick and we'll do X, Y, Z.
I would.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, if I got 10 million in the bank account, my selection is gonna be a higher grade of women. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just that, and when I say higher grade, I mean
that sounds shallow.
Bro. I mean beyond physical beauty though.
Okay.
Like she gotta be. Now I'm playing in the game with
you mean
beauty,
personality,
and she gotta have everything. She gotta be beautiful. She gotta have a great personality. She probably gonna have to have a little bit of money too. You know what I'm saying?
I doubt it.
I doubt it too.
I think that's a lie. I think that's a lie for Slice. 100%. I think it's a lie.
Because I'm telling you right now, all due respect, I know this sound crazy. At the status where I'm at now, I would have fucked on some broke shit, but I ain't making them my girl. Listen, I feel like I'm the prize, and bitches get mad at home when they hear niggas say this, but I'm gonna keep it.
I'm him all
I'm
day.
gonna keep it 6 million%. I know that the ratio adds up in my favor. So when I know that it's a lot of homosexual niggas out here, I know it's a lot of ugly niggas out here, I know it's a lot of niggas in jail. I know for a fact.
You had 7 million, you would date him?
No, what I'm saying is, dickhead.
I'm like, I think they'll date you now.
I know it's probably like. You said date Dave Chappelle.
I think they'll date you now.
What the fuck is he talking about? What the fuck he said?
Dave, he mean that shit.
Yo, he off the Rica Vino.
Here's what I'm saying.
Who is Dave?
Dave Chappelle.
Oh.
He tripping.
No, listen to what I'm saying. Even right now, there's a certain caliber of woman that I'm only going to date. And that's only making $100,000 a year. You understand what I'm saying? I just can't see me fucking with I can't fuck with no bitch with a bad attitude. I don't have to tolerate.
Oh, yeah.
No,
that shit is out.
I'm saying, fuck just look. I'm saying already my woman got to look a certain way, right? Second of all, her attitude got to be a certain way. She got to treat me a certain way. It's so many things that I'm not accepting because I know the ratio is in my
we
favor
saying the
and
same
I'm
thing.
the prize.
You shouldn't have put up with that. If you
if I was
worked at
broke,
Walmart.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just talking about when you're him, a nigga that ain't got nothing, he probably got to deal with a fat, nasty, ugly bitch. I'm not. It ain't. I'm saying fat, nasty, ugly bitch that pay bills.
So she nasty because she fat.
No, I said fat, nasty, and ugly. A lot of different things.
So you saying she
hear me out.
She nasty and ugly because
it's a lot of broke niggas. I ain't listening to you. It's a lot of broke niggas who need that roof over their head. So
you ain't say tall, nasty bitch. You said fat.
All right, tall, nasty bitch. Whatever work. Listen, it's niggas who need a roof over their head. And they got to deal with certain shit. I know how many people won't fucking deal with a bitch because she get food stamps. Because they fucked up out here. We not them niggas. We not them niggas. We ain't accepting it. I don't got to be with a bitch for her food stamps? Cause I'm a higher caliber nigga than that.
Nope, because I could fuck with the bad bitch and buy her food stamps.
That's crazy.
And that's what I'm saying. Niggas need to fuck with a bitch in their bracket. You know what I'm saying? If you can't get the bad bitch, if you don't got it like that, you can't carry like that to get the bad bitch. Fuck with the fat bitch on the food stamps. Fuck, stay in your lane.
So listen.
Stay in your motherfucking lane.
So
let's
have this conversation.
Why is that
So
his
let's have this
lane if
conversation.
he's not fat?
But listen, can we have this conversation? What if women had to only fuck with the niggas in their tax bracket?
They should.
What if Trump passed that law?
Yeah, like y'all can only fuck with niggas in y'all tax bracket.
All these bitches be fucking with niggas that's homeless.
That would be so crazy.
Yo,
it would be crazy, but you know why it'll never happen?
Crazy.
Because men are shallow and they like bad bitches.
But imagine
for a little while.
There's bad bitches everywhere though.
The equally yoked amendment.
The equally yoked amendment.
They just came out with the new legislation equally
Talk
yoked.
Heavy started it.
And it's just like, yeah.
If you want a nigga to make 100,000, you gotta make 90.
Damn, it's like, yeah, a 10.
Yeah, we gotta get a ratio. At least 20 bands. 20 bands.
It gotta be a $20,000 ratio.
20,
you can't make
or
you can't make 20
or you getting deported.
And you can have the same body shape as the man that you're dating. You don't have to be in the gym. You don't gotta be a bad bitch. You don't gotta be on none of that shit.
I fuck with that.
I fuck with it. I take it. But your personality gotta be a beast.
Yo, that's a good
I take it.
No, that's fair.
I'll take it.
That's perfect.
I will take it.
Just the crazy, but it's the crazy part. In a relationship, if the other person, whoever get more in shape, the other person got to get in shape too.
At least 20%.
That niggas won't go to the gym.
So if I get abs, you gotta get abs. If I get abs, you gotta get abs. Equally yoked amendment. No, that'll solve a lot of shit.
We gonna make the same amount. We both gonna be fat and sloppy in this bitch.
There you go.
Let me tell you. Can I keep it real?
That'll solve a lot of shit.
Yo, that's crazy if a nigga just said, well, no, I'm gonna just get a BBL.
Oh shit, I'm crazy.
Nigga said, her ass fat. Nigga just said, listen, man, she got a fatty, I got a fatty. We gonna just leave it at that. Nigga lazy as shit. He said, I'm not doing nothing.
There be so many homeless bitches out here.
Bitches in the projects can only fuck with bitches in the project. Niggas in the project. It's like, it's no more phantoms pulling up to the project. It's like, you
going to jail.
That'll be equally yoked. Niggas with money will fuck with chicks with money. Broke bitches will fuck with broke niggas. That shit'll be.
That's a crazy joint.
Yeah, that'll solve a lot of shit.
That's that type of shit they probably fuck around and do it like North Korea or China.
They need to.
Nah, for real.
All them bitches, all that 6-figure nigga, boy, these bitches is out of luck.
Yeah, that shit be over. You shouldn't even be able to see their profile on social media if you don't make enough.
Bro, you know this.
You don't make enough money, you shouldn't even be able to see the high profile bitches.
Yo,
that would be wow.
Listen, that level of that would
scammers would be in that bitch.
You know the value.
I get my scam on.
Motherfuckers be hacking and shit.
That's yeah.
Yo, it'll solve a lot of shit. All the 50-50, 100% shit, that argument be out the door. All the broke motherfuckers, you going 50-50. If all the niggas is up here, all right, y'all niggas, y'all pay all the bills. There you go. And then motherfuckers are down here, y'all go 50-50. It should solve all that shit.
We don't even need a second half.
Fuck a second half.
It's a different joint. We going.
Hold on, Dan. We don't need a second half. Hit like, share the clip,
subscribe,
share the motherfucking clip, all that shit. Send it to your grandma. Send us some money. Go ahead.
So I saw something. I don't know the validity, but I do want to pick y'all brains about this situation. I saw a clip. I don't know if I send it to y'all. It was a lady talking, but she was talking about y'all got to go look up this story. It was a story about a dude who divorced. He filed for divorce from his wife because he got a paternity test on his daughter and it wasn't his kid.
Okay,
right?
I think I seen that.
It wasn't his kid. The mom was like, "Yo, I did never fucked with nobody else. This is your kid." The mom did a paternity test. It ain't her daughter either.
Oh.
They did some shit in the hospital.
They switched the babies.
And switched the babies. And I've been obsessed watching different documentaries about twins separated and shit. Shit is the most interesting, mind-blowing shit, the shit that happens in these hospitals or whatever like that. Now, later on, what happens is I think she finds out that her kid is in they got a different family or whatever. would you be able to swap for your kid back
What age?
with the other family
No.
after
Yeah, how old?
after 5 years old?
No.
If they got your
No.
kid and you got theirs.
No. No. 100%. I would not. I wouldn't want. I wouldn't want to know. I
No,
would
but I'm
not.
saying no.
I would
Once
have to
no,
know.
let's
Like,
say
you-
let's say it
like,
starts
yeah.
off with that. G, you got the joint. You think it's
After
not.
5 years, no. I think if it was sooner, yes.
Can I keep it
5
real?
years.
Oh
Honestly-
shit! Look at Slice. Listen,
No.
Slice. Listen, Slice.
Can I
5
keep it
years,
real?
no.
Psychopath Slice.
No, I'm gonna keep it real. I know this
Alright.
sound fucked up.
Go ahead, Slice.
If my kid that I currently got, that's not my kid, got medical issues, I'll say that.
You were,
No,
man.
listen to what I'm saying.
He like
If they-
return
if
the
they-
sender.
If they
Wasn't
autistic,
my
I want my
genes.
kid.
No, this
Wasn't
one,
my
no,
shit.
let me tell
I
you
want my
why.
kid.
Let me tell you why. I
Yeah,
know
I'm
this
trading
sounds
them
fucked
motherfuckers.
I knew
up.
something was off the whole time.
Yeah,
Motherfucker got too many miles. I'm trading them motherfucker in.
Listen what I'm saying, because I know, like,
This is fucked up.
for the past 5 years, I've been doing a lot of extra work. That's I respect parents that's dealing with that.
Yo, that's
No, here, real talk. So my life is changed. I'm dealing with a kid.
you gotta
I
feed them
can't go
applesauce.
everywhere. I can't find babysitters. I can't do trips. I can't live life.
Because they jeans
Because
backwards
they
like
fucked
Chris
up.
Cross.
And this is not, listen,
like Daddy
even
Mac and
worse.
Mac Daddy. nigga.
This is somebody else's fucking problem. The honest truth, this is
5
somebody
years.
else's
So you want your normal baby.
I want my normal baby. I'ma still look out. I'ma come visit this other
You
baby.
just send them applesauce.
Yeah, but I could live my life.
Damn.
Just send them
No,
applesauce.
that's the hard. All right, y'all want the hard conversations that talk heavy? I'm giving it to you. If the kid is fucked up, that kid gotta go back. If I find out that the kid not mine, he gotta go back. I'm not gonna mistreat him. I'm gonna probably still send him child support, all that shit. You gotta run me mine back so I can go ahead and live my life freely. And y'all gotta learn how to change diapers and drool and shit.
At 14.
At 14, at 5 and 6.
No, at 14, you gotta still change their diapers.
That's an honest joint. That's not even a joke.
See, I was gonna hope that the other family would be like fucked up, like they got a drug problem or something like that, and then I was just gonna take both the kids.
I think
You want both
that's
the
what I
kids.
would do.
No. So
Like-
I think in this situation, something like that happened. Their kid ended up in foster care. I think they got both of them.
That's too easy, Mimi.
So I think
I
that,
would prefer to
that's
have
too
them both.
easy, no.
Yeah.
I think that's what did end up happening. But in a case where it didn't happen, do you swap your kid? Or do you be like, nah, keep that one over there then? That ain't, I mean, I don't know him.
My genes over there. No, like that would have to be with me.
But you know what's crazy?
But to swap, I don't know if I would want to do that either. I don't know.
You know when you
It's
got
weird.
a kid and then you get another kid, you know you never treat the other kid as good as you treat your kid.
I only have one, so I don't know that yet. But everybody does say that.
So if you meet a nigga who got a kid and you become a stepmom, you never gonna treat that stepkid as good as you treat your daughter.
Debatable.
Your kid could be a
I was
fucking
about to say
asshole.
You can
it's
hate
really-
your
Yo,
kid.
you could be like, yo, I
That
brought
ain't
this
true.
nigga in my house. I do not fuck with
I hate
Bull
this
at
kid,
all.
yeah.
And it could be sometimes it could be the bad habits of yourself. Like, you know how many people hate their kid that's just like them? That's
Oh,
what makes them clash.
make 'em
Bro.
clash.
Never mind. I
feel
was
like-
about to say some shit.
Because
Never
I grew
mind.
up in a way where that I had that situation and I didn't like the extra stepdads and shit. I didn't like none of that shit. So for me, like I'm always like I treat all the kids the same. So yeah, I would for me personally.
You would swap for your kid.
Oh, you mean swap? Oh, we were just talking about that.
Oh,
I don't-
yeah, okay,
I don't
my
know if I
fault.
would. Yeah, 5 years.
You'll
5
leave,
years is
you'll
a
leave
long
your
time.
kid over
Yo,
there.
5
Yo,
years is a long time.
Yo, no, because
I
this,
gotta get my genes back. Like if I have to swap, like if it was court
This is the
mandated,
scary
then
part.
I would
No.
have to swap.
No,
some
it's your
people,
decision.
no. Some people, right?
But I would prefer to keep them both.
Here's the thing. Once you find that out, some people just wouldn't report it because you opening up a can of worms the minute you say, I want to find out where my kid is. Because now they could come for yours. So if you already, it's not always going to be a situation where you just gain another kid. It's like now I got to alert or find another family and maybe be informing them, yo, we actually got each other's kid.
The swap.
Now let's say you didn't even want to swap. Some people probably would just keep that shit low because they don't even
Let
want
me
to
ask you
introduce
something.
that shit.
Let me ask you something. So Slice,
Mhm.
what if it was in reverse? What if your real kid was fucked up
Mhm.
and the kid that you got that's not yours is dope, dope as fuck,
Mhm.
normal, everything smart as shit,
Yeah.
But
Fucked up
your
is
kid over
crazy.
there fucked up.
You're fucked up.
Yeah,
It's such a
listen,
Slice will
wild.
keep
Here's the thing. I'm keeping the other kid. I'm Philip Drummond. Let me tell you why.
Philip Drummond.
I'm Philip Drummond. Arnold, Willis, all them niggas got to stay with me, and my real kid got to stay over there.
I'm crying. I'm
So here's the
crying.
thing, right?
Yo, Philip Drummond's kid was regular, man. He had a daughter. He had a daughter. She was doing.
Oh yeah, she was adorable. Kimberly, shout out her. No, all due
Well,
respect.
in real life, she was on
Yeah,
crack.
she was on crack.
There you go. Kimberly got to go.
I mean, Ty Bridges was.
Oh,
too.
yeah,
the whole
yeah,
fucking
Willis
family
was
fucked
too.
up. Okay, the other one was GB height.
I'm taller than that nigga. I know everybody in the world I'm taller than.
I'm crying.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo,
Yo,
that's-
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm actually taller than Kevin Hart.
listen, he got fun
Yeah.
facts and
That's
shit.
what's up.
they got fun height facts.
He said for you know what I'm saying, for the
I'm
fact.
vertically
Yo,
challenged.
truthfully, the matter thing, I probably want my kid back, but I don't know if I'll be capable after 5 years of taking care of that kid.
You know that your next kid gonna be retarded, right?
Yeah, that's
Yo,
right.
I say, see, he's so.
You
Yo,
know
hold
that,
on.
you
So
know
look,
that,
so
right?
look, hold
No,
on.
I don't knock nobody who do it. I just don't think I'm strong enough to take care of a kid in a situation.
Because I saw multiple Jones about brothers and shit that had situations like that, like where a set of twins got switched. So there's two sets of twins, but they were swapped. So the two brothers, they grew up twins, but they didn't look alike. They just thought they was like fraternal twins or whatever like that. And then they the dude worked in a butcher shop,
And
right?
seen him.
And no, and a girl that worked with the twin brother, they like bankers or some shit, came in a job and seen him in there cutting up meat and started talking to him, and he's acting like, and she said she left like he must be embarrassed that I saw that he got a second job.
Where you watching this shit at?
Yo, they got these Jones.
I
on-
seen the
one-
twins
Two of
swap
them.
Jones.
Two of them is on Netflix. Two of them on
What this called? You know, that's
it's-
my documentary.
I'm gonna say you, John. It's about one is about triplets that didn't know they existed. Fire.
I saw that shit.
Triplet. Nigga went
Yeah.
nigga went to college and everybody girl walked up and kissed him from that thought that he was somebody else. Everybody saw him, but the other boys
Yo.
switched schools.
Quick
That was a
sidebar.
social experiment because they put one in a rich household, a middle class, and in a poor
Oh,
household.
you ruined the ending.
Oh my bad.
That
I didn't
was-
ruin. Oh my bad.
Yeah, that
You just fucked it up, D-Man.
I didn't tell you how it ends. I
They
didn't
all
tell you how.
die.
No, I didn't tell you how that shit ends.
Quick sidebar on Netflix. The show Forever. Fire.
Man,
Everybody
Oh,
keeps saying
shout
that.
out my boy.
I gotta watch it.
What?
Everybody
Our
keeps saying
boy-
this.
First off, my
you-
nigga's on there, so I'm
So
gonna watch
he
it.
gotta watch.
I didn't know he was on there, so I'm watching it.
Yeah.
I actually talked to him
Oh,
today,
period.
man. He said next time he in the area, man, he coming back on the pod, man. He
Man,
coming
shout
wild
out to
with us.
him, man.
He don't come
CMD.
into like episode 7 though.
Yeah, that's
God
cool.
damn.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
He come in later on, but I sat there. I watched. I it came on because I was asleep, and it like went to the next show. So I woke up in the middle of the night, and it was like on like episode 3, and I just got caught watching it. I went all the way back. If you watch one episode of that, John, you hooked. I sat there and watched all fucking 8.
What's the name
episodes.
of it again? Say it one more time.
It's called
Forever.
Forever.
My girl been watching it heavy.
Bro.
I'm about to go home and watch that shit.
No,
after
you're gonna be
this.
hooked.
My girl's got to be.
I got
finished that
nothing
joint.
done and shit that day.
Yeah. Did we help anybody?
I think we helped people.
Yeah, we helped people, man. We helped the
Yeah.
dynamic, man. What we call it? What's the at?
The equally yoked amendment.
The equally yoked amendment. So,
Mhm.
bitch, if you don't get money, you don't deserve a nigga who get money.
Mhm.
And niggas is the same thing. If you don't deserve a bitch with a fat ass, if you don't got abs or you ain't in the gym, she don't gotta be in the gym.
Or you don't got a fat ass.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know how
oh,
that
you
works.
know. Yeah, there you go.
If you sloppy, she gotta be sloppy.
There you
period.
go.
And we done broke the fucking computer, man. Listen, we got to get out of here, man. That's the end of the Talk Heavy podcast.
Yeah. Talk Heavy Records. Terrence McCall. Nah. It's the off season. Appreciate y'all for being with us tonight. Gonna have a lot of fun, you know. Blue. Bro, I gotta make clean out of dirty biz. Seen a lot of lives get cut for a 36. Houses that we built from bag Legos, baby, calling them Birkin bricks, and they can never tell you what your purpose is. No, I had to turn down pussy just so niggas wouldn't fuck you over. I ain't want to block, I ain't want the block to run you over. We ain't ain't taking shots. Pop told me always watch your shoulder, can't make a bottle if you never sober. So I had to swim with the soldiers trying to make a deal. Told you quit the lean before you drown, that go to Navy SEAL. No, not this one, you gotta peek when trouble come. I ain't give a fuck about me, it's what my brother want. Cherish every moment, you won't ever get another one. Cause when you first option, you got shoot it, even when you see the double come. Everybody want a piece, think I got the bubble gum. Somebody gotta finish it, even when your mother done. Some niggas gon' die for you, others gon' tuck and run. Some bitches gon' slide on you, one of them gon' tuck your gun and hold your hand solid too. Pay attention, look, you do some stupid shit out here, be a man and take your book. Just walk it like you talking till your steps bleed. Know that life's a trip, so get your pics even when that shit is airy. Man of the house, I ain't got no time for spinner drills. Melina had to do another double, let the temple fill. Pills to the head, little nigga, this ain't been a drill. Hard for me to sleep and I don't like how niggas spin the grill. I be scared as fuck, but I don't shake cause I'm big, bro. I don't know shit, but I'ma give you all this info. You the only thing a nigga can ask me what you win for. I lose you to this shit, it ain't no stopping me. Used to having cameras on since I was 4, the whole world watching me. Never knew how much of you went in or whatever.
And it
I
sounds
could
so
be.
sweet, a victim but not in love with the streets. No, you never thought you'd see the day that I was the one popping. Got it rocking, no consistency. Lately been living modest, from hand-me-downs out the project to living life like the cottage may be. Remember the love difference, feeling so far apart. Show me what you hand was false and still gave you my all in call. Feel like yesterday me, Nas and Pop hooping the butter rim. Nowadays praying we can see better, believe we coming in. Cause I ain't got no time for shit like an act and I'm home now. Feel like blew all these trips on my dollar, she give me dome now. Mommy want me rapping and trapping, I got my own now. See no work a whole life, I gotta take us, gotta hold it down. I see more coming, 100 miles to the floor I'm running. I'm doing left, these rappers they all bluffing. P's in the stash, G's in the bag, we living fast. All the vibes want is put them on something, take them back to the truth. Started this with $50, pen and pad in the booth, and got it all jumping. Took a chance on me, put the stamp on me, stretch the work out like a cramp on me.
If you a blue bitch, then I'ma need your hands on knees. We sliding through, I see blood, where the tampons please. Hey, yo, nah.
Yo, Blue.
Just listen to what I told you, that old school flow with more glow than Goku.
Yeah, me, I'm in the Poconos, baby girl making snow move.
My hands on the Mac, but the keys on the Pro Tools.
So fucking hot, move to hell, make the devil move.
T-Way shit, 3 dome, that's a mellow move.
3 dome, that's a mellow move. Hot, 3. Talk heavy.